just laying here. Well, why not? Isn't it a perfect day to just lay around for a bit? It's peaceful here. You don't seem convinced. Well, how about you join me? Find out for yourself. My blanket is big enough for us both. And don't worry, you will have your personal space. And I'm just not feeling like moving an inch right now. See? Do you feel the sun softly warming your face? Like loving warmth that slowly comforts your whole body? How the wind blows softly. How it moves the grass and gives you the sensation of a soft touch on your face. And the fresh air. Such a clear day. The blue sky with its perfectly shaped white clouds. Easy to breathe, this air. Just the right temperature. And it's softly filling my lungs. And leaving it again. If you breathe softly and controlled, maybe you can feel your heart rate drop as well. Giving it a solid and frequent but slow beat, fitting of your breath. Do you start to feel what I mean? The peacefulness? Yeah, seems like now you get it, right? Well, the reason why I'm here is because I had a lot to do in the last weeks. I was stressed out a lot. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. But obviously I didn't want to disappoint anyone. So I kept on going, pushing myself past my limits until I got sick. Rest is not a luxury. It's a necessity. You can't keep going and pushing your body with caffeine, sugar, processed food, and especially not without sleep. That's a recipe for disaster if I know one. If you introduce other drugs like alcohol into that mix, you're just gonna make it worse. And I found that out. Feeling it. Really feeling it. I mean, I knew beforehand, but still, you know. Went at it like driving your bike downhill against a building. So yes, that's why I'm here. Taking rest. If it's just a moment, that's fine for me. But I feel like I needed a bit of rest from everything I've done, everything I should have done, and maybe even a bit rest from myself, just a break. Because not only my body suffered. You know, sleep is important, like I said, a necessity, especially if you have a weaker mind. Sleeplessness feeds your anxiety, can bring out the worst of your character. And if you have a depression, that can reach new highs as well. So yes, I'm taking a day off of work, off of my hobbies, my responsibilities, my friends and family, turn my phone off. And even taking a break, a day off from myself. There's so much I worry about. So much. And that's why I'm here. Why I needed a break, a day off. just a couple minutes away from my own mind. Just not thinking, just being. This might be the last day, the last warm day of this year. You can already see the leaves fading in color, turning brown and yellow. The wind's getting stronger, and the weather is getting colder, and the rain is coming back to keep the sun away. This might be the last day this year where you can sit outside like this, in light clothes, taking a look at the last greens of this year, and enjoy the warmth of the sun. I needed this. And you look like you needed it too, didn't you? Right? Yeah, I'm sure I've got a point. You know, I enjoy winter more. It's more quiet. It's a different kind of comfort. Being able to stay inside, enjoying warm tea, food and drinks. The holiday season. I like long and warm clothes as well, and I don't enjoy sweating. I hate it. Just a warm feeling of tea running down my body. It's comforting. But this right now, I will enjoy this for as long as this day may last me. As long as my mind allows me to. Winter will come soon enough, so this day might be a nice change of pace, until the inevitable will happen. But still, winter has such a dark beauty to it. Cold, somewhat dead, but also quiet. A cold winter sky filled with stars and lungs filled with cold, fresh air. And all that in total silence. That's the beauty I'm looking for. And that's actually a very important memory to me. You know, I would love to have the warmth of a person I love beside me. But well, life won't grant me that. But for now, for what it is worth, I've got the warmth of the sun reaching my skin, nature's embrace, and a short moment of peace in my busy life. Thanks for what? You're welcome. I get that you might have needed it as well. And I thank you as well that you share this moment with me. It wouldn't be the same alone. And actually saying these things out loud is helping to really understand myself a bit more. So, I guess that's what I'm thankful for right now. Yeah, I get that. I'm having a hard time as well. Things aren't easy for you right now, are they? Don't worry too much. Taking a little escape from all that is perfectly fine. Actually, taking a break from all this stress, anger, and whatever life might throw at you is probably a necessity as well, if you want to keep your mind healthy. You see all these examples of people that seem to peak in life. In all actuality, they suffer the same pain we do. They just hide it well. And even if they are bad at taking all these little hits in life, it's okay if you don't. It's okay if you take things slower and doing the things at your pace. It's just a much better approach instead of taking wrong examples and trying to adapt them onto you. Because we are all unique. And honestly speaking, without our own flaws and faults, but also strengths and characteristics, wouldn't we even be the same person? You know, that's what's great about people. If you meet someone new, you might never know who this person might be like, what memories you share with them, what experiences, on what kind of stories they might tell you, what they, even if they're younger or older than you, what experiences they might be able to share with you that you can learn of. I'm gonna say you're pleasant company, and I'm happy you took time to join me. You know, I haven't felt a lot in the last years. Yeah, well, I felt stress. And I failed a lot. Probably, I mostly failed myself. I once thought I had it all planned out. What a young and dumb mind, right? I was thinking that I could ignore what my body tells me. The fact that the person that broke me most would give me the best advice. That I should have listened to. Listen to your gut. And I wish I could have met so many great people a lot earlier in my life. Maybe things would have been different. Maybe I could have changed soon enough. But that chance is long gone. And I still met them. And I'm grateful for that. Even if I lost myself, and all that I can feel for myself is hate, despise, wrath, I found reason. Reason in the promises I could make. In what I still able to give them, not to the world, but to those that I value more than myself. Even if I have to live with myself when night comes and when the pain returns and my thoughts drift apart. I have these promises, their faces in my mind, my promises I can hold on to. Even if their words were lies, were spoken out of pity for me, even if all they said was a lie, I can hold on to my promises, so that I have spoken true and acted out on what I thought was right. I do my best every day, for everyone else but me. Sometimes it might not be much I'm able to give, but it is still all I can muster, the best I can do. Even against my fears, against my pain, I do it. Maybe for validation of my existence, but I do it for them primarily. I try not to take too much, and everything I take I try to give back to them, as I feel like the kindness has to be repaid tenfold. And anyways, why would you waste your kindness on me? It's what I think to myself. Them telling me how highly they think of me. Their words seem so wasted to me. But still, somewhere in the distance I feel this warm fuzzy feeling in my heart. Somewhere between all the apathy. And that's why I'm still able to do my best every day. Even if all I can give is just a tiny bit, I really do my best. And in moments like these, I give what is left, what I've taken. I remember their smile, kind words. I remember what them and I remember everything they told me about themselves. Their little quirks, their smiles, their things they like, and that I remember what I promised to them. And when I think about their smiles, when I finally manage someday to fulfill my purpose, if time comes and I fulfill what I promised, I hope I can finally find peace. I hope I can finally put my head to rest. But for now, all that I've given myself are another couple of months, another couple of promises to fulfill. And I will hold on to those promises, even if I have to go past my own deadline. And I will still do my best. So, for what it is worth, right now, we both have to recover a bit of our strength, right? To go on, to fight. And I'm certain you will go so much further. You will fulfill your dreams. They might not be the way you hope them to come true, but they will come true. I see strength in your eyes. And if you remember today, in years' time, I hope you can look back with a hearty smile. Look back to this warm autumn day, where the sun warmed your skin and the wind gently blew past. Then you remember me. Maybe long gone, but my smile is still present for you. Stay strong. Your journey is still long and filled with many things, so many things worth experiencing. And even if I'm not able to follow, if these experiences are sadly not enough for me to go on, I know you will be able to. Because for you, your time has not yet passed. So see a bit of strength in yourself. Take yourself up on this challenge. Not for yourself, maybe, but for me. And remember me.